This is my audience, my mother and father. Professor. I can start now. Alright. Many of you listen to a genre of music called rap, also known as hip hop. In the article Rap Over Rock, last updated January 4, 2018, author Patrick Ryan states that for the first time ever, R&B and hip hop has surpassed rock to become the biggest music genre, end quote. Meaning that rap/hip hop is a very popular genre of music that billions and millions of people listen to, even to this day, I myself included. However, rap today may be seen as having no purpose at all, as some artists may rap about the same thing, being money, cars, women, etc. However, that's only a small portion. That's only a small portion, only a minority. Some artists use their platform for a bigger purpose, a purpose that the pioneers of rap used to rap about all the time, for hours on hours. That being social issues, injustices against Black people, and what it's like to be Black. Today, I will be informing you about the whole culture behind rap. And I will do this by focusing on the origin of rap, the original purpose of rap, and also how artists today use rap as a vessel to put a message out there. First of all, rap originated from hip hop. Hip hop originated in a predominant African American neighborhood known as the Bronx in the late 1970s. Hip hop served as a cultural and art movement. As Becky Blanchard from the Social Significance of Rap in Hip Hop Culture states that today's rap music reflects its origins in the hip hop culture of young, urban, working class African Americans, its root in the African oral traditions, its function as a voice of an otherwise underrepresented group. Basically, rap helped reflect African American culture. For example, in the slave days, slaves would use singing as a way to have coded messages between one another. Also, rap was used to tell people what it's like to be Black. Since they're not well represented in the media at the time, that was the only way. And rap originated as one of four elements from hip hop. The other three, rap was known at the time as rhyming or MCing. Now, the other three elements of rap, or hip hop, are b-boying, which is known as dancing. You have graffiti, and also DJing, turntabling, which was a big portion of it. Overall, rap originated from hip hop, and would later evolve into its own genre. Now that I gave you the origin of rap, I'm going to be telling you more of the culture and purpose of not only rap, but the rappers. Nowadays, rappers are everywhere. They're in the spotlight, they're all you see. But back in the beginning days of hip hop, rappers were only used as a tool to help promote the DJs. As Becky Blanchard puts it, while the DJ was playing records at a hip hop event, MCs introduced DJs and their songs, and often recognized the presence of friends in the audience of hip hop performances. Basically, rappers or MCs never actually performed. They were only used as a tool for the DJ to help promote the DJ and promote the DJ's brands. That's all they did. However, as time passed, MCs began to carve and innovate their own path in hip hop. As Becky Blanchard puts it, their commentaries moved solely from a DJ's skills to their own personal experiences and stories. Their purpose began to shift from being solely about the DJs to telling their own stories and experiences. This would help, as she puts it, this would help create a CNN for Black people, meaning that rap served as a way to spread news of their daily lives, dreams, and discontents of their intermediate neighborhoods. Rap now served as a way to spread news of how Black people live, since they weren't well represented at the time. It was the MC's way of letting people know what it's like to be an African American growing up in the world that they grew up in. And overall, rap began to distance itself from the hip hop. MCs played a big role by rapping about personal experiences instead of the DJ skills. Now that we know the culture behind how rappers form, we will look at how it has evolved. A good example of what rap has evolved from is Jay-Z's song, The Story of OJ. The lyrics on the surface are very raw and may offend people. but believe it or not, it contains a message. His message of this song was that we as a black people should not only make money, but invest the money instead of wasting it on meaningless things. Meaningless things on invested. The title of the song gives a look. The title of the song gives a look into a line at the beginning of the song. The line being, the purpose of this line is best explained by Ashley Ray. In her article, The Story of OJ Calls Out Modern Issues Enslaving Black Americans, she explains that the quote echoes the idea that wealth and status somehow help black people to transcend the color of their skin, meaning that black people, as they get more money, they will transcend, meaning elevate and basically disassociate themselves from the color of their skin, from blackness. And yeah. However, as the song goes on, Jay-Z states over and over again, regardless of whether you are light-skinned, dark-skinned, a house slave, a field slave, rich or poor, black is black, and you can't run away from that. And overall, you see how rap has turned to a way for rappers to speak their mind on the world today. Overall, the culture of rap, it all stems from the origin. To the MCs that created rap, to how today's rappers continue to use their voice just like their founding fathers did. While there are some artists that talk about Gucci Gang, there are other artists who call out OJ for being black. Thank you.